And thank you so much. There we have just witnessed the Z.O.U 20th graduation ceremony, broadcasting all the way from the very main campus that is just about to be commissioned by the president. As you can hear, the ululation and excitement is speaking to the energy that the Z.O.U students have with regards to today's graduation. Ian?
Yes, Curtly, it's all about the joy. As you can tell from the background, the celebration, the jovial people are dancing with the music. They have finally made it. You know, when it comes to Z.O.U, it's all about people who are in various employment sectors.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
It's not easy to be an employee, to be a parent, and also to be a student, but they have done it. And look at them today. They are celebrating, they are jubilating. And we have also seen Curtly graduating among the students that we have seen. 3,040 graduating from the Zimbabwe Open University is the First Lady, Dr. Auxilia Mnangagwa, who has been today conferred with the Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies, after obviously the work that she's doing to uplift lives of those marginalized communities, rural areas. And Curtly, we have seen women. They are actually happy. They constitute 65% of the graduates today here at Z.O.U. Talk to us about the jovial mood that we are seeing here.
Absolutely, and we can also appreciate at this present moment that as opposed to the University of Zimbabwe, where we did take you last week, we are now looking at statistics and figures that have more to do with the empowerment of the woman. Therefore, also appreciating the time in which we are, where the woman is rising. We're saying, rise up to the woman. And we are seeing a majority of the graduates today, graduates who have become graduates, being women. We're also looking and appreciating today that out of that over 3,000 amount of students, we did also manage to see 185 of them being capped, and this is to do with the masters, the philosophies, as well as those who have appreciated and achieved first class degrees. Out of entertainment, we also did manage to get a little bit of a touch and feel to do with those within this university campus who have an appreciation for all things arts, and that's to do with poems. And we will be also, I think our viewers did manage to also see in some of our very own choir, the choristers who are actually singing now.
That is the harmony choir as well as the police band. They do not disappoint. Curtly,
oh, yes.
Earlier on you mentioned the issue of statistics.
Yes.
Just to give you a rundown in terms of people that graduated today at Z.O.U, we have got 3,040 students in total, and of those 1,842 are females and 1,198 being males. Curtly, I said that females have dominated this particular graduation ceremony, and this particular theme, the theme that this graduation is running under is human capital development through heritage-based education 5.0.
Oh, yes.
And we have seen the vice chancellor there explaining what exactly is meant when we talk of development, how Zimbabweans should enhance development.
Everything
and that
to do with development.
It is coming at an opportunistic time where Zimbabwe is on the quest to become an upper middle-income society by 2030.
Absolutely.
That is the vision 2030.
Oh, yes.
And they did explain when it comes to the issue of when it comes to how Zimbabwe can enhance these graduates going out there, ensuring there's development that is centered on people. And just interestingly, Curtly, we saw one of the theses they're explaining in terms of gender-based violence. It comes during the time
of
we
the
are
16
commemorating
days of gender-based violence,
and we continue to say no to gender-based violence. That's what we keep saying time and again.
And a lot of talk as well. We did manage to appreciate, I think constantly there is the reiteration and utterance of Education 5.0, which is a very, very important task that is being taken upon our Second Republic with regards to advancing those within the educational sector. We did see multiple faculties today, the Faculty of Science, Faculty of Technology, the Faculty of Education itself, and we did manage to hear raw raves, particularly from the Faculty of Education, speaking loudly to the fact that those who are within this open learning institution are appreciating everything to do with education, and also advancing what we are saying as the Second Republic, where we are saying we're leaving no place and no one behind with regards to Education 5.0. Ian?
Speaking of leaving no place and no one behind, we have also seen graduates with disabilities, and that is excellence actually kept. They have done well, excelled in various fields, and today they were celebrating. So we have said that we do not leave any place for anyone behind.
Absolutely.
We want to go with everyone on board
Yeah.
in the train that is going to Vision 2030.
yes, yes.
And talking of the celebration,
Yes.
everyone is still enjoying. Z.O.U is currently under construction. You might know, you might wonder that there are so many campuses of the
Absolutely.
Zimbabwe Open University. We are coming to you live from Heathcliff, where there is the main campus.
Main
and,
campus, yeah.
construction is happening outside. Curtly,
yes.
development is happening, and it is important to know that they have been talking about how Z.O.U will look like in the coming years,
Yes.
given this work that we are witnessing being done by the Second Republic. And also to talk about it, Curtly, we have seen agriculture. His Excellency, through the National Development Strategy #1, explained or identified two key economic sectors, agriculture and mining. And talking of agriculture, we have seen a lot of masters students graduating from the Faculty of Agriculture.
Yes,
and
yes,
this
yes.
is in terms of research,
Yeah.
agriculture that is based on research. We as a country have been having farmers for a very long time.
yes.
But now, research is at the center of all that we are doing. Curtly.
Oh yeah, and we are appreciating all things to do with research, and also appreciating that this agricultural sector, this mining sector, is the backbone of our economy.
Of course.
Our economy is driven by these things, and all things to do with the appreciation of these particular sectors, as well as enhancing the education agenda to do with these sectors, is very, very vital at a very critical time where Zimbabwe wants to become an upper middle income economy by the year 2030. The Vision 2030 agenda is being set straight, as well as the Education 5.0 agenda being set straight, and also to appreciate that we want to be a city class status, a world class city class status
By
and,
2025
by
that is.
2025. So the timelines are coming closer and closer.
Very, very
and
close.
what better way to do this by having a campus so big as this? We are we're undermining actually the size of this place because of the probably containment we are in this tent. But the
It is
moment
big,
one
it is
gets to
huge.
step outside, they will also appreciate that it's actually quite a very, very large space that Z.O.U is currently occupying. Now we do know that there are numerous campuses in. We have, we were having a conversation earlier and saying in Bindura there's a campus.
There's a campus.
Wherever you're watching us from.
Mutare as well.
Yes, Mutare. We know that even within the city of Harare, there are different confines with regards to where campuses may be. And with that being said, we know that now Z.O.U has found a home.
And that is the place. That is the place to be.
Yes,
You're wondering,
yes.
maybe you are employed and you want to
Yes,
go to school.
absolutely.
How do you balance your employment? How do you balance
And
being a
the
family
campus
man?
life.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
But Z.O.U is there for you. Even distance learning, they
Yes.
do provide.
Yes.
And trust me, it is of highest quality.
Absolutely.
And Curtly, just to take you back
Yeah.
when you spoke about the degree that we've seen being awarded to Her Excellency,
Yes.
the First Lady, Dr.
Yes.
Oksila Mnangagwa. The society, Curtly, there are
Yes.
people who have been marginalized for a very long
Oh,
time.
yes.
Yeah, not having access to education.
Yes.
We're looking at those in rural areas, those with the disabilities,
Yes,
women,
yes, yes.
The widows.
Yes,
But
yes,
now,
yes, yes.
there have lots of people who are coming through. I was just seeing one of the parents who was ululating
Oh,
when a
yes.
child was being kept by
Oh,
the
yes,
president.
yes, just right
Explaining
behind
that
us.
she was really explaining that akasiwana baba wake ari mudiki. But look
Oh,
at her
yes,
now.
yes, yes,
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
When he spoke of making sure that everyone is involved,
Yes.
everyone is part and
Yes.
parcel of it. We have
Yes.
got so many people have been kept. We're expecting that we will be talking to them very, very soon,
Oh, yes.
so that we get to know how was the journey, how was it like for them to learn, be family people as well as employees, because remember, they are all employees.
Absolutely, they are all employed, and the idea of having an open institution also gives the flexibility. Reminding me of an example with our very neighboring country, which is UNISA, and that's what the answer to distance learning has become. Z.O.U has come through and said, no, whatever it is you may want to advance with regards to a career path, which could be science, which could be technology, which could be agriculture. We are looking at faculties like education, as well as those who have interests with specific areas in different sectors. We are saying, as though there is so much space for you here. And now we are shortly going to be joined by another guest. Like we had rightly said, we're going to be having conversations with many of those who are excited to be capped today. We thank you so much for joining us here on Z.B.C TV. Maybe if you could introduce yourself and tell us, Kuti Panapa, how are you feeling? What is the excitement? What is the mood? How are you feeling, Panapa Z.O.U today?
Okay, I am Tekla Mahara,
Yes.
graduating from the Faculty of Science.
Yes.
I'm glad today because I won a prize as a best student in the Faculty of Geography.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to learn with Z.O.U.
Yes.
Why? Because Z.O.U is so friendly, it's
Yeah.
user friendly.
Yes.
I say to all people outside there, it's not the end,
Yeah.
it's never too up.
Yes.
You are well welcome to come to Z.O.U
Yes.
and learn because you're going to learn a lot.
Yes.
Also, I managed to have a capping from the president. It's my pleasure today. So I say Z.O.U is so friendly.
Thank you. Thank
You
you
can
so much,
discover
Tekla.
learning, and it's never too late.
Yes.
They welcome all people from all the ages.
Yes, yes.
I'm
yes.
late today.
And I'm looking at your book prize right now. Firstly, we want to congratulate you here on a Z.B.C TV. And it says it's the best Bachelor of Science and Honors degree in Geography and Environmental Studies. Now, Tekla, perhaps the question is what's next for you? How best are you going to contribute to our economy as someone who has graduated from such an astute institution?
I'm promising to proceed with my learning.
Yes.
For example, as of now, I'm really willing to go and enroll with NASTI just because Z.O.U, they've got a limited number of PhDs because
Okay.
I just want to do development
So the
studies.
next idea is to be a doctor.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, I'm
In
glad.
advance, that is...
Yes, I want to enroll with NASTI to do my disaster management program.
Okay.
And then I think that way I will also contribute towards the Z.O.U
Yes.
through maybe writing or publishing books
Okay.
and also even modules.
Yes.
That's my inspiration.
Absolutely. No, Tekla, we wish you the very best, and we thank you so much for being with us here on Z.B.C TV. That has been Tekla Mahara, who is winning the best book prize and was also capped by the president and as well as the chancellor of all universities in Zimbabwe, Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, with regards to the work she did within the geography and environmental science space. Congratulations to you, Tekla, and we wish you the very best.
You are welcome.
Absolutely. And as we move along today, we still want to appreciate all things to do with what we are doing and what we are currently undertaking at Z.O.U. And yes, like we said, it is excitement all around. Everything to do with these graduates. Today is their day. Today is about them. And I now know Ian is also going to speak to another one of these top achievers. Over to you, Ian.
Curtly, we're still excited. So many people have done it, and we want to find out how have they been balancing being at work, being a family man, and also distance learning. And I'm now joined by Chimboza Kudzai, who got the Bachelor of Information Technology honors. Kudzai, congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you very much.
Can you talk to me about the experience of being at Zimbabwe Open University, being an employee? You go to work, obviously, you are a family man, and you still needed to come to school. Can you talk to me? How was the whole experience?
Well, I'd like to say the experience did require a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work, and balancing family time, school time, and work time. It was just by the grace of God.
And now that you are here, you are celebrating and jubilating with your family. Now let's talk about your area of specialization, that is information technology. It is the new talk of the town. It is the degree that is now everyone talking about. Can you just shed some more light? What exactly is this all about, and what field are you likely to be going into?
Okay, so information technology is a broad field. So in terms of technology, my areas that I'll be trying to go into is the area of artificial intelligence, where I did my thesis on. So when we're talking about information technology, there's quite a number of fields that someone can venture into, but it's all to do with what's current now: cloud computing, artificial intelligence, finding solutions to real world problems. So I think with this endeavor and this achievement, I think greater opportunities will come. Thank you.
Indeed, thank you so much, Kudzai. Maybe just one word as we let you go and join and jubilate with those that are celebrating. There might be someone who is in your field and wondering, will I balance work with the school? What is your word to those who are hesitating to go and study?
Okay, I'll just say, first of all, you should believe in yourself, and you should be able to be disciplined on your own. Because most of the work with open distance learning, it's your own energy and it's your will to achieve. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kudzai. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes, that is Kuzai, who is also one of the graduates we have here, celebrating and enjoying as well as having so much fun. Curtly now is joining me. We have seen Curtly graduates who are employed doing technology. When you talk of degrees that people who are employed are doing, everyone thinks of those other degrees.
Oh, yes.
But they are venturing into what we are now talking about, technology.
Yes, absolutely. And speaking to the innovation as well, we do know that there were previous programs that were hinged on by His Excellency issues to do like with STEM and many other things that have to do with the space we're in, which is a new, innovative, as well as digital age. And we are saying no, as people within the education spaces and as the government has undertaken, we are trying our best to integrate that within the learning systems, which seems to be going so far so good. Yes, indeed.
It's always been a pleasure giving you these graduation ceremonies. Every time there is something, Z.B.C News Online will not disappoint. We'll give you live on TV and also live on our social media platforms. In case your friends miss this, go and share the link with them. Z.B.C News Online, they can follow and watch this video as we have been celebrating at this graduation. Curtly, it's been a pleasure.
Most definitely, it has been a pleasure. We are broadcasting live from the Z.O.U, Zimbabwe Open University main campus here in Hatcliffe. We do know that construction is still underway, but most definitely the next time we'll be broadcasting live from here, it will be more exciting as well as more ecstatic. Now, from the news and current affairs desk, the crew behind the scenes, my name is Curtly Gwindi.
And I am Ian Vambe. Pleasant viewing.
Them say, them tell you say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you say now you in June in 1 month, in 1 week.